Thank you very much indeed. Welcome one and all to another game of Countdown. Welcome back to the king of Countdown. Yes, indeed, here he is, Glyn Wigley. Well, look at him there. He's certainly proving who's who. Mind you, he's only here by the skin of his teeth. I call him the king of Countdown. He's the sort of lion king, the dandelion king, because what a conundrum it was yesterday. Just, half a second in it, but it was just enough to win those points over poor Alma Alliance, 55 to 46. Very good game yesterday. So here you are back for the third time, Glyn Wigley from the Customs and Excise. Now this young man here is called Jeremy Noble. Welcome, Jeremy. Jeremy is 28. He's from Littlehampton in West Sussex, sort of between jobs at the moment, as they say. He's plenty of hobbies, including Scrabble, chess, music, snooker, pool, and horse and dog racing. In fact, he used to manage a betting shop. He does sort of latter-day Des Barnes, aren't you, I suppose? But he's also a bit like Curly Watts, because he's interested in the paranormal. And he said he's seen 4 UFOs.
True.
Have you really?
Yes.
Yeah. He's seen 4 UFOs, although today Jeremy is, of course, facing a different kind of close encounter. But if he doesn't identify anything foreign, we might find space for him as Countdown champion. So welcome to Jeremy Noble. Well, it was it was an unbelievable game yesterday. I do hope that that you saw it, because our G of the D was in awesome form, delivering 2 9-letter words and an 8-letter word. First came out with flavorous and then sent us wild with thermions. They pertain to the rising of heat. Well, in between his flights of fancy, he brought us the 8-letter word swan-like. Well, today he's got a bit of a cob on, actually, because it's his swan song for the time being. But we promised to put pen to paper and invite him back. In the meantime, welcome back to Martin Jarvis.
Thank you very much. Very generous, Richard, but I couldn't have done it without Susie Dent.
No, well, I can do it very well without Carol Vorderman, but I so much prefer it when she is here, so welcome back.
What are you referring, Mr. White?
Just following on what Martin said, you know, I always like to keep links going, topical links and all that kind of thing.
I was wondering.
Right, everyone ready? You ready, Jeremy? Good name, Jeremy Noble. Right, Jeremy, off you go.
Consonant, please, Carol.
A consonant. V.
And another.
M.
Another, please.
S.
Vowel.
A.
Vowel.
O.
Another vowel, please.
U.
Consonant.
W.
And a consonant.
S.
And a vowel, please.
And a vowel. And E.
So there we go. The first selection, and we start the clock. It's time, Jeremy.
6.
6 says Jeremy. And Glyn?
6.
6 is Glyn's what?
Moose.
Moose.
Yes.
How's that moose spelled?
M-O-U-S-S-E.
Moose. Yes, Jeremy?
Assume. Assume. A-S-S-U-M-E.
Yes, assume and moose. Yep.
Yep. And amuses, you could have. Amuses. Moves, perhaps. M-A-U-V-E-S.
Possible. I don't like it very much, but it's not.
Right.
It's not awful.
Not awful.
Yeah, you tell him, Susie. You tell him you don't like it, Ben.
Thank you very much. Stand corrected. But we can't go better than 6.
No, OK, well, that's moose. Moose is there on the board. Thank you. And 6 for everybody. Right, Glyn, your turn.
A consonant, please.
Thank you, Glyn. Q.
Thank you, Carol.
Another
Any
consonant,
time.
please.
Any time at all. T. Cutie.
And another, please.
G.
And another.
And R.
Vowel, please.
A.
And another.
E.
And another.
I.
Consonant, please.
D.
And another consonant, please.
And another consonant. Thank you. Glenn. And S.
Thank you, Glenn. The countdown for you and everybody else is starting now. Yes, now, Glenn.
7.
Good, 7. Jeremy.
7. Dodgy 7.
Hear the dodgy one then.
Stared with an A-I-R.
Well, I don't know. Not for me to say, but stared. A multi-stared house. I don't know. We'll ask Susie. That's what she's here for. Glenn.
Stagier.
Stagier.
Stage is fine, staird's not in, I'm afraid. Not there as a verb or adjective.
Right.
Bad luck.
Good.
Stagier?
Yeah, that's
yeah,
fine.
yeah, well done. Astride is the only other one we can find for 7. Astride.
Okay, so stagier is there. Stared is not there. As Susie says, that's what she's here for. So it's not there. Right. Jeremy.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you. C.
And another, please.
Another one, Jeremy. H.
And a vowel.
O.
Consonant.
J.
Vowel, please.
Vowel. E.
Consonant.
L.
Consonant.
N.
And a vowel.
Another vowel, that's E.
And a consonant,
And a
please.
consonant. Thank you very much, Jeremy. And R.
Yep, there we go for round 3, and the clock starts now. Yes, Jeremy.
8.
Good. Glyn.
5.
5. What's the 5? 5.
Oh,
Hello?
leech.
We always like to know what everyone gets, you see, so even if it's only 5, it's worth it. 5. Now then, an 8.
Can you spell chlorine? Those letters.
No.
There's no I.
Bad luck.
Chlorine. So, you see, this leech that you were so reticent about has got you the marks there. Martin.
We found a 7, echelon, in terms of rank, you know.
Yes.
By rising up.
Yes, that's fine.
Echelon is 7 there for a rank. Good. Well, you're trying hard, Jerry, I must say. So we've got 6 for you, 18 for you, Glyn, and some numbers for you, Glyn, please.
Anything you like, Carol, please.
Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, just one from the top again. 10 and 9. 7 and 3. 4 and 100. Hope that's all right for you, Glyn. And the target is 451.
Yes, it is 451, so let's get on with it. Glyn, how was it for you?
452.
Not bad, 452. How was it for you, Jeremy?
452.
452, right, Jeremy. Let's hear it, please.
4 times 100 plus 10.
Yeah.
plus
Is 440?
440, plus 9, plus 3.
Plus 9 plus 3 is 452.
Yes, good. Well, that, of course, is 7 points. What about you, Glyn?
Similar. I added the 100 and the 10 together and also the 3, and then multiplied by 4.
And then right, yes, same answer, 452.
Well, then, 451.
Yeah.
I think we're looking at.
It's actually a lot easier than you think. 4 times 100 is 400, and then 3 multiplied by 10 plus 7, 3 17s, 51. Add them on.
Yeah. Good. Well, the scores, 13 and 25 at half-time, so wide-open game, and we hand over for the last time to Martin Jarvis.
Well, there's a lovely lady working here at Yorkshire Television who's in charge of lots of people, and they do her bidding. Her name is Liz Westbrook. In fact, she's standing very near to me now, and this afternoon she showed me a piece that I'd never seen before. Not to ask me to read it on the programme, but I just thought I would, because it's by George Bernard Shaw, and that great dramatist, one of my favourite writers, and I just thought I'd share it with you. I'll try and do it a little bit in the voice of Bernard Shaw. I just remember him. He died, I think, in the 50s when I was a little boy. So I think this is an extraordinary piece. This is the true joy in life, the being used for a purpose recognized by yourself as a mighty one. I am of the opinion that my life belongs to the whole community, and as long as I live it, it is my privilege to do for it whatever I can. I want to be thoroughly used up when I die. For the harder I work, the more I live. I rejoice in life for its own sake. Life is no brief candle to me. It is a sort of splendid torch which I have got hold of for the moment. And I want to make it burn as brightly as possible before handing it on to future generations. Which is what he did.
Well, there we are. GBS has interpreted by MJ. Thank you very much. This is RW saying SYS. See you soon. Yes, back again and on with the motley, as they say. Jeremy Noble challenging on 13 and Glyn Wigley there, champion on 25. Glyn, it's your turn.
A consonant, please, Carol.
L.
And another.
S.
And another.
D.
Yes, we go after that in our
There's
job.
Lucy in the sky. With
And
that.
another, please.
And another. S.
Vowel, please.
O.
And another.
And another one. I.
And another.
E.
And another.
A.
And a consonant, please.
And a consonant, thank you. Instead.
Thank you. On we go. 9 letters in the frame. On we go. Yes, Glyn.
Only 6, I'm afraid.
Not bad. Jeremy?
6 for me.
Right, what's yours, Jeremy?
Solids.
Solids. Yours?
Solids.
Solids. Yeah, we're okay with solids.
Susie, completely on her own, got lassoed. Lassoed.
Yeah, lassoed is fine for 7.
Yeah, for 7.
Yeah.
Lassoed. Yes, good.
Yeah.
Well, that's good, but we've got 6 here, so on the scores are 19 and 31, and we move on to you, Jeremy, for some more letters.
A consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you. B.
And vowel.
O. See you.
Another vowel, please, quickly.
A.
And consonant.
Consonant. N.
Another consonant.
F.
Another one, please.
T.
And a vowel.
E.
A consonant.
L.
Another consonant,
Another
please.
consonant, thank you. C.
Yes, thank you. Here we go, right now. Time, Jeremy.
7.
7. Glyn?
7.
Glyn, 7.
Notable.
Notable. Jeremy?
If it's not disallowed again, conflab.
Conflab.
Oh, dear.
It's not in, I'm afraid, Jeremy.
You
I
so
feel very
nearly,
evil.
so nearly we're on to conflate, which is in for 8. Conflate, which I think usually means putting various things together. We use it a lot
that's
in
right.
the theatre and so on, of putting things together.
Merging them, yeah.
Conflate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 1938. And we now move on to round 7 with Glyn, please.
A consonant, please, Carol.
H.
And another.
Another one. V.
And another.
Another one. F.
And another.
And N.
And a vowel, please.
A.
And another.
U.
And another.
O.
And another.
And another A.
And a consonant, please.
Thank you very much, Glyn. And G.
Thank you. The countdown starts now. Well, Glyn.
5.
5. Yeah, Jeremy?
Only 4, I'm afraid.
4. What's the 4, Jeremy?
Fang.
Fang. Yeah, what's yours, Glyn?
Fauna.
F-A-U-N-A?
Yeah.
Yes,
Fine, well done, yeah.
good. Good. Martin?
Did you have another 5?
I didn't, unfortunately, no.
Well, no, I got 4. I've often said you should be hung, drawn and quoted. And hung for 4.
1943. That was a good year. It was a... By gum, that was a good year.
Excellent year.
Excellent year. Jeremy, now, numbers, please.
1 from the top and 5 others, please, Carol.
OK, thank you. 1943 was when Richard celebrated his 21st birthday, by the way. The numbers are 7 and 9, 2 and 3, 8 and 75, and the target is low again, 181.
Low, but perfectly formed. Here we are, 181. Well, 181, Jeremy.
181.
Oh, good, right. And Glyn?
181.
OK, I'm going to go to you, Jeremy, because you've spent a bit longer than Glyn.
Yeah, 75 plus 7
75 plus 7 is 82.
times the 2
Multiplied by the 2 is 164.
and plus the 9 and the 8.
Plus the 9, yeah. Plus the 8, yes, 181.
Yes, very good. Now, Glyn.
75 times 2.
75 times 2 is
150.
150.
3 8s are 24.
Yeah, 3 8's 24.
Add those two together with the 7.
And you get 181 as well.
10 points for both. Well done. So now we move on now to the last round before we get to our quarterfinals. You're not going to catch him, Jeremy, I'm afraid, but we'll see how he gets on, Glyn, if he can get into those 60s. So if you're both ready for this conundrum, fingers on the buzzer, Jeremy, that's it. OK. Now, please reveal today's countdown conundrum. And he buzzes, the maestro on 2 seconds to say...
Overdrawn.
Overdrawn is absolutely correct. OK, so there you've seen it. There you've seen Glyn Wigley with his 63 points maintain his position as King of Countdown. But as I told you, this is the last, of course, of the ordinary rounds. We start our quarter-finals tomorrow. You don't qualify to get in the quarter-finals, because you've only got 3 wins so far, but what you do qualify is to start the next series as the reigning champion. So, I mean, I love saying this. I normally say, see you tomorrow, can you come back tomorrow? What I'm going to say to you now is, can you come back next year?
I'll be honoured to.
You'll be honoured to. He'll be back in January as the reigning champion of the next series of Countdown. So, well done to Glyn Wigley. Well done. And I'm sorry, Jeremy, but you didn't quite make it. But I think we're going to get 1996 off to a fantastic start with this young man.
Yeah, he's very good.
So. He's very, very good indeed. OK, so bad luck to Jeremy Noble. Bad luck today, but good luck in the future. Jeremy Noble, all the best. And before I say farewell to Martin, I'll just tell you about tomorrow, because we do start our quarter-finals, and that's when number 1 seed plays number 8 seed. Number 1 seed is Graham Cross, the fireman. We saw Graham about halfway through the series. Our number 8 seed is Chris Colesman, the young man who works in the bank, and you saw him in the last 2 or 3 weeks. So that's Graham Cross versus Chris Colesman tomorrow. But for now, we say, after, what, 2 glorious weeks, we say farewell to Martin Jarvis. But then you have the final word, Martin.
Well, I don't know what to say, except, as always, I've had a wonderful time here. We began with words several days ago, nearly 2 weeks ago, I think it was. So let's finish, you know, what do we say? One blackbird to another. Bred any good rooks lately? I learned while I was here the definition of a busybody is someone with an inferiority complex. And what else can I say, Richard, except time wounds all heals.
Thank you, Martin Jarvis. Come and see us again soon. Right. That's it. Time's Winger's Chariot hurries on. We will say goodbye to you all, but we'll say hello there to our special guest, David Jacobs, tomorrow. Till then, goodbye.
The Countdown puzzle book is currently available from most bookshops, and it'll cost you £2.99.